この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Okay. Well, let's get into it. Let's just get into the game. I did say it was going to be a short one today, so let's make it a short one. I'm pretty sure it's still loading on my end. Okay, there we go. It is working. Let me also make sure that the muted audio part is... Yep, it's working too. Alright, let's just get our to-do list stuff out of the way while we're on our main account. I did a lot already. I did a lot of Primo Gem grinding, a lot of freemium currency grinding on my Asia account, so our Asia account is currently on break. Maybe I could log onto my Taiwan account because... Oh, I could do 2 weekly bosses. Do I really not have the quest where I get to help Anna go on an adventure or teach her to be an adventurer? Because that daily is kind of cute, not gonna lie. That daily is kind of cute. And of course we have the co-op event. Yoimiya has trial. We have just about 2 weeks left to do Summertime Odyssey. As I said, I want to get this done in the last 2 weeks available, so might as well take this chance. However, before this is done, we literally have one full entire week in order to actually get this done. But it should be fine though, because like once I get off my flight, I have a few days to actually finish this on 2 accounts, so it's fine. I don't know like how much cutscenes there are for like Hidden Strife with Spicy Sebastian over here, but I would hope the cutscenes don't take too long, because I just want to get to the combat part of the event and just be done with it. And right now, it's currently Yoimiya's banner. Currently this weapon banner. This weapon, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a make or break. Like, the Thundering Pulse is one of the best bows in the entire game. Absolutely, like, one of the best. But then you have Summit Shaper, but you don't have, like, a sword user who's consistently shielding. It's like... Out of the what do I call it, the Zhongli weapon series, the only one who benefits the most out of this weapon series is basically Zhongli, because he can keep a shield on, like, for a long time. Every single weapon in this weapon series is attack percentage, and the Unforged, Noelle can dominate it best, because her shield can last a long time too. Other than that, it's really hard to say with this weapon series, because, like, they have good passives. It's just, like, only the titular Archon character for this weapon series is the one who can benefit the most. And then you also have, like, these weapons over here. The Fluid feels pretty niche at this point, since we have, like, other alternative options for swords. Dragon's Bane, of course. I feel like, in all honesty, like, the 4-star weapons, like, could be better. The Flute and Dragon's Bane are in their own niches at this point, but the rest of these 3 could be really good. And I don't really have any personal incentive to pull on the permanent supply right now, because I'm literally waiting for them to update it. Like, if I get the same mundane rewards over and over, and I have to keep on waiting every single patch to be over to get the new 4-star characters on here, but, like, when the heck can they actually, like, add 5-star characters? Like, add more 5-star characters, add more limited time stuff onto here. It's been almost 2 years, and the permanent supply has not even changed artwork either. You know what's also very interesting? Like, I thought that they would change the artwork for Mona's outfit on this, but they didn't. And I can't even pull on this because I don't want to have to risk getting a flippin' Yoimiya way too early. Like, even if I do like 7 pulls, there would be a very accidental chance I could just get a flippin' early 5-star that I don't really need because I'm saving my guaranteed. Gnedley, thank you for the epic earth tank. I've said my points. Yeah, let me get my weekly stuff out of the way, and then I can probably do some story things. By story things, I mean, like, D-Luke's story. Shota apparently has a world quest I already finished the dailies for, but I don't know, I just don't feel, like, personally inclined to be, like, really... I don't know, I don't feel as, like, attached as I used to be. Oh, hey, there's my recruitment, rewards. That's like 5 polls, that's pretty good. And then we also have like 4 Acquaint Fates here. And we're getting like a bunch of rewards out the wazoo here. Hey, I'm free to show off these rewards. I'm not in the official content creator program, but hey, freebies are freebies, my dudes. Like, if they let me put in the hours to get these freebies, then that's terrific. But the only other thing is that I was able to get the rewards in the previous season. I don't know about this current season because the current season for Genshin Impact streaming is dependent on amount of active viewers. And I think it's also first come, first serve thing. But if I don't get the rewards for this season around, I feel like it's okay because I already have enough polls saved up anyway for until... Actually, what am I thinking of? What character am I thinking of pulling for? I'm kind of low-key considering maybe going for the Dendro Archon. Either the Dendro Archon or Dr. Baiju with my guaranteed. In all honesty. I would like to get Kale, but like... I'd be disappointed if, like, I don't know. Because I don't want to have to pull for flippin' Tigger, the Doberman Dendro boy. Because it's like... I don't really care so much for, like, Dory at the moment, personally speaking. In terms of, like, I don't know. I guess genie design characters don't appeal to me. Kale, it's been a character I've been pretty hyped up for since, like, looking over original manga stuff. Okay, I should actually do the last weekly bosses that I have. And then I need to wait for my resin to refresh again, and then we could be able to satisfy that weekly mission. Let me check. Who's online at the moment? Nobody. But more of us are in the AR60 club, as I am right now. My second account might get there eventually. However, the bright side with my second account is that I can use like whatever resin I have on my second account to do the farming I need for the Dendro character, the grass type character I'm saving on that account. Oh, I'm saying a mouthful. I mean, there's just things I do really need to get off my chest, and I suppose it's nice to vibe with everybody else who can vibe with me on these related matters. Is the music too loud? No, I think the music volume is okay. Yeah, I think that it's okay for now. So somebody has to let me know if the music volume is like too much at the moment. This game still suffers from like not enough to do when you're done with everything else. It does make me think back to, like, Legend of Zelda. I keep on bringing up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild over and over, but it was my first definitive open-world experience game. Like, there are other MMORPGs that I played before, but their environment didn't feel as immersive and interactive as, like, Breath of the Wild or Genshin Impact. And we also have Immortals Phoenix Rising, which I need to try and play and beat at some point. However, we're also going to be having like other RPGs to come out. I've seen some gameplay for Zenless Zone Zero, or Triple Z, as I call it mostly. I don't really think I'm going to be getting into it. Because, like, aesthetically, cosmetically, the game looks pretty great, but the gameplay loop doesn't seem like it's for me. Which was something that I felt and experienced when I was playing Honkai Impact 3. Like, the interesting thing is that, outside of Genshin, like, Hoyoverse, Hoyo, BeHoyo, they get the aesthetics and the cosmetic part about their games done really great. But the gameplay loop is just... The gameplay loop and story writing is just varied. Like, sometimes there are great stuff, and then there's times where it just falls flat and doesn't become enjoyable or as immersive anymore. I haven't even finished exploring and get all my treasure chests in Inazuma, and I'm just feeling tuckered out already. I do play other games as well, and I genuinely do want to enjoy Genshin Impact again. It's just I don't have the same enjoyment as I've had in the beginning when I first logged on to this game for the first time. Like, my perspective on Diluc here right now is, like, it would be great if I would be more excited to actually have pulled for him, but it was, like, so late in the game for me when I finally got him that I just felt more disappointment than satisfaction. Oh, I have said so much out of my mouth right now. Anywho, what was I doing again? Alright, I just needed to check my mail. I forgot to claim my stuff. I mean, 4 pulls isn't bad. It's gonna go towards, like, my saved up things. But of course, anybody who's in the official content creator program would get like a boatload. Like, they would probably get like 2 to 3 times more of these rewards because we already like saw it publicized already. And if it's already publicized and on the internet, I don't see like why. Something that's very interesting is that there's a lot of media websites. They profit and they benefit off of writing whatever, and even if it stirs up, like, even if they write a topic on a really interesting fiasco that happens in the Genshin Impact community, let alone even actually covering Genshin Impact data mines and leaks. I know moderators are like target people and like stop them from like sharing said things, but like, essentially, you're just shooting the messenger. If you're shooting the messenger, why not shoot the original source at the same time? Which is something I'm, like, curious as to, like, if that's, like, part of... If that's, like, part of the position. To just, like, track down these article writers, these media outlets and websites, and just, like, demand a takedown or something, or the company they work for would take legal action. But I'm not really so sure on what legal front it is. However, I do know that Hoyo has kind of stepped up their game recently, and they've, per my knowledge, on the horizon that I know, they've taken out a couple of YouTube channels for posting about speculations, rumors that might end up being true for data mines and leaks. I'm not really one to actually, like, talk about said spoiled content. Like, for one part, like, everybody's space is different. But my space here is that, like, anything that says no spoilers really also encompasses anything that falls in the line of anything being rumored or speculation. But with people watching on a tablet or a phone or whatever device, like, this regulation, this rule is not physically visible, and with everybody having different perceptions, like, it's not something I'm in control of. If I'm in a space where people like to talk about Genshin Impact leaks, and I'm not in an administrative position, I'm also helpless too. If I, like, see something floating around social media, on Twitter or YouTube in particular, and they just, like, slap some content about, like, unconfirmed information, I'm not in control of that too. It's just the system has like ruined me. The system or systems, plural. I'm dumbfounded. I'm just dumbfounded at the moment. Completely dumbfounded. I know this is going to be up on the VOD, but this VOD is not going to be part of, like, 2.8 Twitch recruitment has long been over. But I'm just, like, saying that as much as I really hate to, like, not engage in discussions or, like, refuse to be in discussions of, like, Genshin Impact stuff due to, like, how eccentric this community can be outside of influencers' bubbles, it's difficult. It's really difficult, and I know I'm just not really going to be the next major influencer for Genshin Impact ever unless I post a meme or something that will skyrocket and end up on the front page of Reddit or Twitter or something. There is an idea I want to post for like a Genshin Impact thing, but like due to like the algorithms not working with me, I just don't know if I'll get traction for it or not. However, on the other hand, with this other game that's coming out, Tower Fantasy, I'm starting to get a bit more hope for it because I really appreciate. I love and appreciate every single individual who has like come to me to interact with me about Tower Fantasy because like it's a game that I really enjoyed too. Yes, it's had like rocky beginnings and whatnot, but they progressed, they've came far, so and they're looking to continue to improve the game upon immediate feedback. So, in any case, let's claim these rewards. Hoo-wee, zooey mama. I think that's like 1,000 primo gems. Let me double check. Oh, that's enough for a 10 pull. That is literally enough for a 10 pull. Let me claim that. Thank you, Hoyo. Okay, so we have 200 pulls saved. So we have 200 pulls saved here, and we have 30 saved here. And I'm not really going to do anything more here because I don't really find any point to just pull here without them updating the supply. I think we did get a hefty amount of rewards, though. Well, let's see. Let me look at my mail again. Yeah, because we also got the mesmerizing dream thing, which I didn't complete on my Asia account. Do I want to do the survey? Let's take a look at the survey. Let's see what it wants to ask us. Imagine if I were that old. Cloud? Who plays? Oh, I think Epic Games is cloud gaming. Oh. When does this expire? It expires in 4 days. I can't even respond to this because I didn't do this flippin' event because I just don't really feel like it at the moment. Okay, I selected 2. Hidden Strife. I know this event, I haven't participated. I'm somewhat unsatisfied because of the choice of the Ruined Snake. Somewhat satisfied, really unsatisfied. Do you have any other comments or thoughts you want to share with us about the version 2.8 event? I mean, if they choose to rerun the Golden Apple Archipelago, sure, but here's what I'll say. Never, never, never never lock them behind Archon quests. Never lock them behind Archon quests. Especially since new players in this patch will be very behind if they cannot play the Summertime Odyssey story and maps. Well, let's claim our free money. Speaking of money, I've already spent it this week, but I can always, like, level somebody's... I can always level up somebody else's, talents or something, but I don't feel like it's necessary right now. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can level up Thomas, sure. It's really come to this point where I just don't feel that much of an incentive to continue upgrading my characters much if I'm able to complete the hardest content in the game already. And even then, the equipment that I can get for the characters that I use often, they're never going to be perfected.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
By the protection of the Electro Argon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Okay, let's see what our luck is today.
Surely that child isn't slacking.
I need a new mouse. I feel like this mouse is breaking at the moment. I think it's using like so much battery power immediately, and on top of that, it's a wireless mouse, so the signal to the computer is not the best. Oh, great fortune, though. Hey, great fortune, we'll take it. Oh yeah, I guess I could pick up some more Horsetail seeds. Alright, so let's get some weekly stuff out of the way. Do our dailies, and I guess we could start hitting Strife, I guess. They so happen to put, like, the quest NPC while I was doing one of my dailies, and I had to, like, exit out of the game because I didn't want to, like, not capture a cutscene when I'm not on Twitch. I wonder if this boat glitch still works. That's how I'm trying to get into Storm Terror's lair, or, like, I think it's another way to get into Inazuma. I'm still trying to figure out how to get into Inazuma the quirky way on my Asia account. Okay, let's go ahead and beat up a whale boy first. Actually, before we beat up a whale boy, I hate my scrolling. What? Yeah, I think my mouse is legit broken or something. I have way too many butterflies. I have like all this excess material, but like I don't know if I'll ever use them. Oh my god, this is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, I'm crying.
Yeah! Shake it, head! Animal test 6308. Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, we take it. And that's fine. I could take more of those.
What's your business?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh, I'll promise I'll be gentle too, big boy.
Punishment!
Yeah, we get some elemental mastery. This is fine. Yippee! Melt damage!
Not bad.
Why have I barely used this team like the Melt Diluc comp?
Absorption test. Scratch that.
Do I want to use my... sure, why not? Okay, time to unleash hell. After this battle, we'll do some Stream Raiders. This man's just to show off with this Kamen Rider style Power Rangers like transformation. Kamen Riders, it feels different. Maybe it's because like Kamen Rider's a bit more mature than Super Sentai.
I still have
But then
a lot
again-
to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
It's never always the case because back in the old days, like when like the VHS tapes are popping, there was a Super Sentai series before Power Rangers in which it was like a very mature show. Like it was definitely not kid friendly. Like it dealt with very mature themes. Like, oh god, my memory's foggy, but I think I remember which Super Sentai show it was. All right, let's finish off this boy, and then I'll have to do the Shogun fight. Whew, AR60, gotta love it.
Can't handle your drink. Think you can bully me? Swirl, mark, chip, judgment. Shiver.
Retribution!
Animal test 60.
Some you win, and some you lose.
And once again, we get mostly garbage. I love garbage. I absolutely do. Because that's where my soul is. That's a YouTube reference. Anywho.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
Ooh, dang, this is a pretty good start. We got a lot of people on the field.